There we go. Hello. Hi,
Hi.
Internet. Hello. It's Wednesday. Everyone has their computers that need to refresh. So I'm giving you all a hot second to do that. But if you haven't noticed, there's a special guest today. This is my
Hi.
friend Alicia, Birdie in the Books here on YouTube's.
Hi.
Hi.
Mostly everybody in your comments knows me.
Yeah, I
Because I'm
mean, yeah,
always in your comments.
you're a staple over here. But I'm just like, I'm tired. Will you come be with me, give me energy?
Sure.
What are you reading?
I just started the Jane Austen Society. It's
Okay.
based
Did they
on a
make
true
a movie out of
story.
that?
Hmm?
Did they make a movie out of that?
No, but it reminds me of like the Potato Peel Pie Society, which they made a movie out of.
Okay.
The Guernsey Potato Peel Pie.
Yeah, 'cause I think there's a new one because I that sounds so familiar.
There might be. It's based in like
Mm.
1945.
Oh no, it's called Jane Austen Wrecked My Life.
Oh yeah, I did see that. I just saw the trailer.
Yeah.
It's in French, I think.
Yeah. Okay. No, it's not the same thing.
We were on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But yeah, everything I wanted in the middle of is really long, and this is like 300 pages, and I was like, I want to read something short.
Nice. Agreed. Mine
But
is
I'm
kind of
also
chunky.
reading The Golden Compass, book
Oh,
one.
how is that?
Surprisingly, very accurate to some stuff that's happening now.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
creepily so, but I've never read
Mm.
it, so I've had it on my TBR for a bajillion years, and I'm trying to get everything off my TBR. So
Braver than I am. I just look at it and go, "Oh God." But I have Holy Terrors by Margaret Owen. I am in such a slump and I don't want to read this because they just brought back a character I hate that was out of the way. Like they had a
out of the
conclusion to
way.
their story and now they're back and it pissed me off so much I stopped reading. And then I met the author and I was like, I've only read a third of this because you brought back X. I won't say the name of the character. I think I said in my vlog anyway, but I'm like, you brought
Yeah.
her back, and I was like, the bitchery that is about to happen in this book. I couldn't take
Actually
any more
really cool.
drama.
Like she would be fun to have a drink with.
I love Margaret. She's fun. I like her a lot. But I don't know. I'm like in such a slump that I don't want to read it. It's also 540 pages. So I think that's a contributing
Why is
factor.
everything so long?
I mean, at least you feel like you get your money's worth because books are so expensive these days.
Yeah, that's why I buy a lot of stuff used.
Yeah, like this is 22 fresh, like fresh. I don't know, from the store 22. So 540 pages for 22 bucks sounds better than like $22 for a novella.
Yeah, like for When Among Crows, I was like, I'm not paying $21. Like that hurt me to pre-order that one because I'm like, that's so expensive for less
But I
than
think
200.
it's longer though.
Yes.
It's at least it's like full.
I was like, I want to read this because we love the first one so much, but like I saw that 24, and then I hit buy, and I'm like, that hurt my soul.
Yeah.
But I'm
It is
gonna read it in like a day and love it. I know because
I don't go like rando book shopping very often. So like all my book expenses are just pre-orders for the
yeah,
most part.
same.
So like I feel slightly better. It's not like I'm going racking up like a lot of bills on it. It's just like books I know I want,
Yeah,
kind of a thing.
same. That,
But
and I occasionally will go to my large used bookstore and take stuff in.
yeah, I need to do that. I have so many books I need to get rid
I have
of.
boxes. I'm like, I need to get moving. But it's like an hour and a half away.
Oh gosh. Rebel Witch. End of the school
Ooh,
year. Oh yeah, that's coming up soon. I know like some colleges are graduating right now. Like I
yeah.
think USC, a lot of they're graduating like this week. Cuz my intern is graduating on Friday. And I'm sad because I like my intern. I want to
You
keep
like
her.
her?
I'm like, you're smart and good at stuff. Please stay. Getting back to the reading sprint. Nice. Really busy full-time job. Yep. I mean,
Adulting.
doing adult stuff. But thanks for coming and stopping by for just a hot second. I mean, technically, it's a reading sprint, but it's really just get shit done sprint. So
it's like do whatever you need to do sprint.
yeah, it's doubling. It's like an ADHD thing. Usually if you just have another person there, you get more stuff done, which sounds counterintuitive.
A lot. Like what? I used to watch you while folding laundry.
Yeah, it's just like because there's
I was like, I need accountable.
Hey Sharon, how are you? Oh, hey Jason, finished book 4, Kingdoms of Death and the Sun Eater.
Those books are chunky.
Oh no. But I don't want to cry. I know they're supposed to be good, but I'm like, I can't with Chunk. Sad Chunk is like double.
Yeah.
Hey Patrick, how are you?
And if you didn't like Dune, it's very inspired by Dune.
Oh, not this one.
No.
Dorian Gray. I'm like, no, it's not.
No, the Sun Eater series is very inspired by Dune.
I'm like,
no. I mean, Dorian Gray is very high key, like gay. But
yeah, I mean,
in the good way. But like, not Sun Eater.
It was vaguely veiled. Book about homosexual relationships. The introduction. Okay.
I always read the introductions after because they spoil the crap out of everything.
I don't know what I do. I like spoilers though. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, spoilers don't bother me, especially if they're classics.
Mm-hmm. Fresh like a cantaloupe. Ooh. I didn't like that sentence.
I might have to borrow that.
Yeah. You use book shopping. I hope you got good stuff. Book 5. All right. So you're just plugging away. You're already on the next one.
And I think the last book is coming out November.
Oh, it's coming out soon.
Ish.
Hello. Silver Elite. Oh, that one just came out recently, and everyone's kind of saying it's the next Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
I didn't like Fourth Wing.
I didn't like Fourth Wing.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this is why we're friends. Like,
I mean, like, I had fun with it, but did I like it? No.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't have like a rage boner over it, but it's very derivative of several other books.
Yes.
Not that it's bad. I'm not trying to.
That's what honestly made me realize romantasy is just not for me. I can't.
Depends on the romantasy, I think. I found a few good ones I like.
Like the Assistant to the Villain series I like.
Is that a romantasy? I guess it is.
Slightly? Maybe.
Slightly. Yeah, I guess. It's not like romantasy where you picture books like Fourth Wing.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like that, like adjacent.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious. When does school end in your district? Because I know like USC is graduating like now.
Here in the South, they're getting out this week.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Because they go back in August.
Crocheting some flowers. Oh, very cool.
I love crocheting.
A Sorceress Comes to Call. Ooh, I don't know what that book is, but like I love the title.
I think that's T. Kingfisher. I think.
Oh, that sounds like T. Kingfisher.
Yeah.
But I love the title. I haven't read enough T. Kingfisher. I've read like their middle grade books, which I surprisingly liked.
I haven't read anything by them.
Oh, well, there you go.
I want to though, but I haven't.
Hey, just reading Becoming Sherlock the Magician. Third book in a series. All right. Like Sherlock Holmes the Magician, or is it something else?
That would be fun.
Mm-hmm. Gonna be reading, getting back into reading samesies. I'm in such a slump. I'm like, I haven't wanted to like read much of anything. Kingdom of the Cursed. Okay.
I'm gonna bite myself.
Fun fact, Leah. After I finished it, I literally messaged Alicia going, "What happened? Like, when does this take place? Because I have no idea." And I read
Nobody
the whole
knows. You don't find out till like 50% into the third book, and I'm like, what?
That was my biggest problem. Like now that you've read it, I'd be like, when does it happen? There's no consistent time era.
And my friend who I read it with, Jen, who I used to have the book club with, loved it so much that I'm like, I hate that I'm like dogging on something you love, but I couldn't stand it
Yeah.
so much.
I'm not yucking anyone's yum here. If you like it,
exactly.
Great. I wanted to like it. It's just for me. I'm just
especially because they don't do enough Italian folklore. Like I was so in because of the witches and shit, and like that's the stuff I grew up with. Like
they did some. It was fun to see some of it, but it's also it was because it doesn't have a sense of time or place. So it was like,
and it was if that's what you liked about the book, I'm glad you stopped at book 1 because that was totally dropped for the rest of the 2.
Yeah, I was like,
that didn't exist. Except she
romantasy. It's hard. Sun Eater's Dune, but being a Dune fanfic. Yeah. Oh, Dune fanatic. I don't agree. I mean, sometimes it's not exactly the same, but you can see the influence of.
And he admitted, the author admitted that he was inspired by Dune and another book that we both didn't like, the Gene Wolfe book.
Oh,
Shadow and whatever.
Yeah.
Shadow and Claw or whatever the hell it was called. It was
I think
like, it makes total sense.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean,
it just wasn't for me.
Dune is a book I'm glad I've read.
Yes,
because now I can see like its influence on a lot of other things that maybe I would not have seen.
Same thing with like the Picnic on Hanging Rock. I didn't enjoy it, but I didn't hate that I read it.
I read it. You know, it's like something I've done.
Exactly.
Started reading Then She Was Gone by Lisa Jewell. Ooh, okay, a thriller, getting some thrills in. Ooh, the church book sale. Oh my.
Those church book sales are where I find the best smut. I don't like. I found my Fabio collection through a church book sale.
There you go. I mean, I don't think I've gone to like a church book sale. I usually go to the library book sales. But yeah, I'm in California.
A lot of them down here are held in churches.
Yeah, so like in LA, they're not. There might be. I just haven't seen them at least.
Yeah.
Silverly. I'm still waiting for my book of the month to come, and I didn't even get that one.
What did you get? Are we allowed?
I got the next book in the. I don't have any names of books in my head. Hold on.
You're good.
I can look at my phone. My phone is right here. That's like a pop that I have. Shit, what did I get? Oh, there it is. Box summary. A Curse Carved in Bone by Daniel Jensen.
Oh, that's the second book in the duology, right?
Yeah, because I really liked the first one, so I got that one. And then my book of the month was The Man Made of Smoke by Alex North.
Okay. I like
some creepy vibes.
Yeah.
I still haven't got it either. Allegedly, they shipped it this week. I was like, girl.
Sometimes they're really, really late when I still would use them.
Yeah. Any desire to read Fourth Wing? Oh, okay. I mean, again, it's still this is a long ago in the YA book craze, but there was a series, the Red Queen series by Victoria Aveyard. Remarkably similar.
I found everybody was back then.
Remarkably similar.
Yes.
To Fourth Wing. Like even the main character's hair color is exactly the same. As like I think her name is Mare Barrow in that one, and like her hair is the same color with the gray tips. I'm like,
yeah,
girl, this isn't even
subtle. The only thing I will give the author of Fourth Wing credit for is that discussion she had with her friend about being treated like a baby because I'm disabled. As someone who is disabled, has had many like conversations of like, stop acting like I can't exist.
Yeah. It's like, no, I'm a grown up.
Yeah.
I just have to do things different.
So I appreciated that. I will give her credit there.
I mean, yeah, credit where credit's due. She wrote a hit series.
Yeah. Did I read it really fast? Yeah. But did it work for me? Not really. But I enjoyed the discussion that we had in my book club around it.
Yeah. Trashiest book each sprint. Yeah. Restart Tris 6 Venom by Penelope Douglas. Yep, that's going to be smutty.
I've only read one Penelope Douglas.
Whatever that Thursday after Memorial. Okay, that's the 29th because I took off the 30th that week. And then it's Friday. Dystopian London modern, but the criminals have taken over. A genetically modified. What?
That sounds like fun.
That seems like word soup. Like there's so many things I wasn't expecting.
Word salad.
I love it. Yay! I loved it. I surprisingly really liked it.
I really want to read it because it's Vikings and I'm here for it.
Oh, there you go. Bookstore. We have library bookstores too, but usually they're pretty small. Yep. I do like a good library sale. Oh shit. The 20th.
Ooh,
oh moly. They run a massive weekend book sale. Oh good. I love that. Also reading book 2 of the Salvagers series. Oh yes. I love that series so much. I'm so glad you liked it. It's Space Wizards.
Oh, is that the one by the author who always has musicians in their books? I can't think of their name.
They have musicians in a different series. I don't know if they're in all their books.
Okay.
But Alex White.
Yeah, thank you.
And it's so good. It's a very big ship what is it?
At the end of the world or something like that?
End of the galaxy.
Yeah. I picked up the audio. It was on sale through Libro FM for like $1. And
a big ship at the edge of the universe. Yeah. There you go.
We were close.
Yeah. I'm so glad that you liked it. I'm so glad. It's a really fun series. Yep, Space Wizards. It's sci-fi, but there's magic, but it's like there's like a gland in the brain that produces magic. So it's like scientifically like measurable, but people just have magic abilities.
That's so cool.
And then people who don't, they would be like the disabled class or something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just really good. It's like a found family group of misfits, very queer. It's a fun space adventure trying to save the day.
That's all my buzzwords. I'm in.
It's a trilogy. It's all out. You could just binge.
Even better nowadays.
Glands. Okay. So one last thing before we do our first break, because we've been talking for a minute. Alicia, I watched this show yesterday and I was like, Alicia would be obsessed with this show.
What is it?
Okay, so I just got Apple TV, so I could do Murderbot, which is premiering on Friday. And
I didn't know it was starting this early.
Yeah, this Friday. And I really wanted to watch a show that was on Apple Plus that I just never got to watch because they didn't ever put it out anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
And the concept is that there's this couple and they get stuck in a musical.
Oh,
Schmigadoon?
I've seen it.
You've seen Schmigadoon?
Uh-huh. My friend's husband is in it.
What?
My friend's husband is in it.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Nice.
The guy who, I don't know how many episodes you've watched, but the guy...
I literally watched 6 hours of it yesterday, and I watched the whole series.
Okay, so the guy who falls in love with the married woman in like the first couple episodes, that's my friend's husband.
Aaron Tveit?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit. I was trying to explain who he was to Greg.
Yeah, it's my friend's husband.
Oh, nice. I love it. I'm like, you've all these. I'm like,
I freaking love Schmigadoon. I'm so mad they canceled it. I wanted like 2 more seasons.
They had written season 3.
I know.
And 25 songs, and they just didn't do it.
And it was going to be Rent and Phantom of the Opera themed. I was like,
yeah, it was the Andrew Lloyd Webber era. The extra Phantom Cats
I
was
can't
gonna be
wait.
in there.
I was so ready for it, and then they canceled it. I was like, damn it.
Rent was gonna be in there. But yeah, I watched Schmigadoon and then I watched Schmicago season 2.
Ah,
I had to say I got a lot more of the references in Schmicago because I like the moody,
yeah.
the Fosse era of
It's
musical
just
theater
so funny
better.
to me because like having the background in like Broadway that I used to have, and now I see a lot of people that I used to hang out with like on TV.
Yeah.
I used to get drunk with you.
Yeah, there you go. But no, I was watching it. I was like, Alicia would love
It's
this.
great. I'm
It
so mad they
so
canceled
fun.
it. It's great.
Yeah, so yeah, I literally watched it for 6 hours yesterday. I watched both seasons.
They're fantastic.
I couldn't stop. Yay! Love it. This is my first time having Apple Plus or whatever,
I've never
Apple
had
TV.
it.
Yeah, I've never had it either. But there's like a few things on there that seems cool, and like I've wanted to see Schmigadoon for so long since
It's so
2021 when
good.
it came out. Anyway, I watched that last night for hours.
Highly recommend it. It's fantastic. If no one's ever seen it, it's great.
It's great. Dick Turpin. It's too funny. I don't think I've heard of that one. I canceled AMC Plus for now. I usually start it back up when like there's a new season. I
Because it gets
want to
so
be able to log in through I have cable, so I get like most of the subscription services through my cable. But like AMC hasn't worked yet, which is bullshit. Shogun, the Murderbot show. I'm very excited for Murderbot.
I mean,
Yay! Yeah, I remember when he was in Next to Normal, right? Back in the day. Yeah, that's
yeah.
where I first heard him. And then I was like, he was in the biggest thing, I guess, was Les Mis. I don't know if he's been in other movies.
He's been in a few, but nothing like huge besides Les Mis.
Yeah.
He's been in more TV than
Yeah. I just don't know. I don't know where I've seen him. I was like, he's that guy. He's like the leader of like the French resistance guys.
it was just so funny because like when my Greg and I started dating, he's like, "You'll love this show." And he showed me a clip and I'm like, "That's my friend Aaron." And he goes, "What?" I'm like, "That's my friend's husband." And he's like, "Wait, what?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
There's layers now. Dick Turpin. Okay. I'll have to look it up. Oh, Apple TV. Okay. I'll have to look that one up. I'm still going through
I
it.
need to get Apple TV for like a 2-month something.
Yeah. It's $10. So I'm like, for the 2 or 3 months, it'll be $30.
Yeah, that's not bad.
And hopefully the videos will do well and I will very much make that back.
I will be reading book 2 like within the next week. So
yeah, it's very short. So, but yeah, I think if you want to have read it, book 1 and 2 is probably all you need before going into it.
my library's, I'm assuming because of the show, the hold on my library's like gotten long.
Yeah. Anyway, we've been talking for 23 minutes. I think it's time for a sprint. All right, everybody. I'm going to bring up Miles. Here he is, you beautiful bastard. All right, everybody. 30 minutes starting. And now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? I just finished at the buzzer that chapter. So
Yay!
yay. I forget what page I was. I think I read like 50 pages.
Nice.
186.
Is it getting better?
I mean, I liked it before.
Okay.
It's just like, why don't we have a new villain? You know?
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with this
understand that
witchery again. Anyway, hi. How did your reading go?
I got to chapter 3, right at the buzzer, as you said.
Yeah. Fabulous. Whew. Anyway, how's everyone else do? How was your sprint for the audience? The dungeon crawler, the dungeon crawler Carl books.
Yeah, that's what they're called.
What is called?
It's a book series. Dungeon Crawler.
That is just difficult to say. 309 to 455. All right, Emily, you're making good progress. Just past the halfway point. All right. Red Rising, except I'm actually interested. Oh, okay. Interesting.
I mean, I have to admit, Red Rising was my least favorite out of the first 3.
Book 2, though.
Book 2 was crazy.
Book 2 is really good. Golden Sun. I liked book 1, though.
Severo is my favorite.
Which one?
Severo?
Yeah, Severo. Like, I don't think you've read the Extended Universe books yet.
Not yet. I have them. I haven't read them yet.
Yeah.
Am I gonna cry like I did with a certain character in book 1?
Yeah, but there are deaths, character deaths. But I won't say what is happening, but there is a cliffhanger kind of with Severo, and that's still been going on for years now because the next book isn't out.
That's why I'm kind of waiting till the last book is out, because I kind of just want to read it all.
And it gets very Dune. They introduce remember Lysander in the original series?
Yes.
The little boy on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
He's now an adult. Wanting to claim his birthright. He's just Paul Atreides.
Oh my god.
He has whole speeches that are like, fear is the mind killer. It's literally that.
That's my brain, unfortunately.
It's not even veiled. It's not even a veiled plagiarism. It just is. And I'm like, wait, what?
I was so surprised when I saw that he was continuing, because I feel like book 3 ended nicely.
It ended, but it didn't go into like, and now fucking what? You destroyed society.
I was interested, but I'm like, it's so chunky compared to the rest.
It's basically like the messiness after a revolution. Like, how do you reset up everything? Yeah. And like, it's not working very well.
I have to get to them, but I keep on looking at my bookshelf and I'm like, I'll get to them later, and then keeps on.
I will say, this last book. No, now that I forgot. Now I remember my trauma.
Because I read your review of book 6, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm ready.
They killed off my favorite character.
No.
Like, pretty decisively.
Yeah.
Like, brutally. I was like...
It's not like a soap opera where they can come back.
They were my favorite. My favorite character. Let's make us bigger. But... I won't say
because I saw everybody's reactions. I'm just like, I don't know if I'm ready.
I won't say who my favorite character is because that would be a spoiler. But fuck you.
That's what your review was. Fuck you, Pierce Brown, for book 6, I think.
How dare you? How very dare you? He's killed off a lot of fan favorites. But this one,
book 1 killed me. I was like, but why him?
It's always, I mean, the book starts with an important character getting killed off. The very first one.
I'm just like, hello.
It starts with a character getting killed. It starts a revolution.
But I really enjoyed the trilogy. And then I'm like, but Okay. And then I saw how chunky, what is it, Dark Age is? No,
Yeah,
Iron
they're
Golden.
chonky.
Yeah, I'm like,
I think it was like 800 pages.
but why?
And it's all like, let's do the Roman Empire in space.
Oh, jeez. Ugh.
I mean, well, I have two favorite characters. Oh shit, what's her? Severo's wife,
Victra?
Victra. I fucking love Victra.
I know, she's great. She's great.
Slide us some spoilers. Victra is still alive.
Yes.
If they killed both my favorite characters,
I wouldn't be surprised. Sadly.
no, he's
I
not
know.
allowed.
I know.
Okay. I have met Pierce Brown because he is an LA local, so I've met him a few times, and I brought up the fact.
Is he as handsome in person as he looks?
What?
Is he as handsome in person as he looks?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I don't.
He's
I
not
don't
my type, but like for an author, he's
he's attractive for an author.
good looking.
Yeah. No, he's very nice in person. Because he's local, so I've been to like really small events, like 30 people, and then like
I
one.
feel like those are better.
What?
I feel like those are better.
Yeah. But I remember saying Victor's my favorite character. He's like, yeah, it's really weird because she reminds me of my mom, and I'm like, he ain't gonna kill his mom. He ain't gonna kill his mom.
And that's the character that reminds you of your mom. That I don't know how I feel about that one, but okay.
But I'm like, he ain't gonna kill his mom. No. He ain't gonna kill his mom. So I feel like there's some plot armor that I'm now jinxing by saying that.
I want the last book out so I can just read it.
I mean, I have to go find spoiler reviews. I don't remember enough.
Yeah. See, that's why I like waiting till like a lot of them are out, so I don't have to.
This character has
I'm behind with everything, per usual.
This character had been around since book 1.
I hope it's not who I'm thinking. I really hope it's not who I'm thinking. I will be very upset.
Yeah. Here, I went to private chat. Okay. Who do you think it is? Go private chat. So we don't spoil it for everybody.
Nothing's popped up in the private chat yet. So let's see.
Did you type it yet? I was saying you type it.
Okay.
You type it because I don't want to just spoil it unnecessarily. You might have guessed.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't know if I'm spelling it correctly, but I think you'll know who I'm talking about.
Oh no.
Okay, good.
No. I mean, impossible.
I would DNF the series at that point. I'm sorry. I don't care where I'm at. No.
Do you want me to say?
Yes, please. I don't mind spoilers. I'm not a person that minds. Really? Why? They're my second favorite.
Fucking anti-hero, this guy. Love this character.
The person I put is 1, and then the person you just put is 2. Why?
Interesting. They're fucking interesting. And I love them. and it wasn't even like this character has been killed before, but it's been fake outs. And I'm like, oh no.
That's why I was like, is it another fake out?
They like mega killed him.
Oh no.
It is horrendously brutal and gory and graphic. Like he's very dead.
Pierce Brown, why?
Huh?
Well, I don't know if this is true, but I heard he like picks names out of a hat, and whoever he picks out, he kills.
I don't think that's true.
I hope not.
Because you would just have to invent a new plot.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm sorry. You can brace yourself.
I'm happy that I know so I can mentally prepare.
But I wasn't ready, and I'm still upset about it. The trauma. Where were we? Got a chapter and a half of the next. Fabulous. Love it. I started God of Pain by Rena Kent.
Ooh, I like the title.
You know what? That was a contributing factor why I actually started reading this today, because I have 2 days left on my audiobook from the library. So I'm gonna read it. Okay. Sorry, things jumped. Hey.
Why do they always jump when you're like in the middle of trying to?
I know. Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. I haven't read that one. I haven't read John Green in a long time. I mean, I've read like, whatever. He's like teen ones.
I like him as a human. I don't like his.
Yeah, I remember when he was like YouTube back in the early days of YouTube.
But I also just don't get along with that like sick lit that his books fall into.
Yeah, that's also true. Reading what? I thought you said you were eating watermelon. That's how I read it. I was like, oh, I love watermelon. I'm like, oh wait,
great.
you're reading Watermoon, and I'm like, watermelon.
That cover has made me want to buy it every time I go to my used bookstore, and I just don't.
Yeah, I keep seeing it, but I don't buy it either. But is it good? Let us know. Oh, okay, Emily. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Good night,
Get a good
Emily.
night's sleep. I know it is getting late on East Coast time. The Kingdom. Well, it's called Kingdoms of Death.
Yeah, be prepared. I don't know who, but all I've heard is that's where all the stuff happens, and I'm like, okay.
I'm not okay. I'm not. God damn it! Now I just keep thinking about them.
I know.
Character.
Now I have
I have two faves. He killed one of them.
Yeah.
He ain't go kill his mom. I feel safe.
But my other fave
in unspeakable ways. There's the trauma that she goes through in the extended universe series.
That's what I'm not ready for. I'm like,
you thought trauma was bad in the original when she was like a prisoner of war?
I know. I was
Honey, no. It gets worse. But she's still really cool.
I have to mentally prepare myself whenever 7 comes out.
Yeah. She and Severo have kids.
Yes. I love him. If something happens to him, I will write an angry.
Things happen to him. I'm just going to tell you, things happen to him.
But if I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah. Bad, horrible things happen to both of them. I'm just saying. I mean, what are you expecting?
I know.
Nothing good happens ever.
I know.
Yeah, we're not getting happy endings in the series.
That's what surprised me about the end of book 3. I'm like, that's more of a happy ending than I was expecting.
Yeah. Little bummed today, Larissa. My library. Oh no. A little bit of water. Oh no. That sucks.
Water's the worst with books.
Yeah. Authors often say characters take on a life of their own. I mean, maybe. This character, at a certain point, you've run out of close calls you're allowed to have.
Yeah.
But fuck you.
I'm prepared though. Thank you. I'm also not a person that hates spoilers. Like, I'm a very weird person.
I like spoilers too. I'm still gonna read it and enjoy it. I don't care if I know what's happening. You don't rewatch movies and enjoy
what people consider spoilers is what I don't consider them spoilers. Like, if they're on the back of the book, it's not a freaking spoiler. Stop it.
Yeah. If you can read it in the first sentence or something, like something's obvious.
Yeah.
Spoilers, but like I know people are sensitive to it, so I try.
Like I'm not making fun. It's so funny what people consider spoilers.
But I'm like, tell me the tea.
That's the title of a book. Like, how is that a spoiler?
Yeah, tell me tea. Tell me everything that happened. I want to know because I will still read it and enjoy it.
Yes.
Like if you see a movie, you're gonna never see it again because you know what happens. You're gonna watch it again because it's fun. Like, I don't see the problem here.
No.
And so there's still a lot to know, even if you know like a twist is coming.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's a fun way to find out how they're laying the twist out.
Yeah.
Before you knew there was a twist.
Kind of deal. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you can say, I don't know. How did you like return it? Like if you return it in the Dropbox, you could be like, it's your Dropbox. Someone put wet stuff in there, maybe.
Yeah.
Your tangent. It's okay. every time we do reading sprints, it's nothing but tangents. So
No,
you
that's
just do the
normal.
fun.
If you go on my channel, it's all tangents. 90% of my stuff is tangents.
Yeah. You got to have something to talk about. Otherwise, it's just me sitting here and like just staring. Yeah, I love spoilers. I don't care. I'm going to watch it and enjoy it or read it and enjoy it anyway. But yeah, it's like we know who the bad guy is. It has to be.
Yeah.
And it was the same bad guy from a different book. And I'm like, I'm tired of their bad guyery, the bitchery of this character. I met Margaret. I almost said I almost dropped a C-bomb. I'm like, I cannot handle the cuntery. I almost said, but then I was like, no, this is a YA place. I said bitchery.
It works.
But the C-bomb, I feel more accurate. But oh my goodness gracious, I hate this character. Now she's back. Oh, you haven't read them, but like book 2 had like a pretty decisive ending for certain things. Now we're dealing with aftermath.
Okay.
And it's annoying that these characters are like have broken up and now they're working together. Okay. So it's just bickering all the time.
Ugh.
And I'm like, oh my god,
I can handle
fucking.
Yeah, just get to the point. I think that's my problem because I read a lot of Harlequin books. I'm like, can people just get to the point? With a lot of romances, I'm just like, get to the point.
They just need to sit down and talk. If they would have done that at the end of book 2, none of this would be happening right now. You could have just talked.
See that? Okay, that is the biggest thing that pisses me off. Maybe it's because I'm an adult now. I'm just like, you can just talk like adults. 90% of the problems in books, I'm like, if you just had a normal conversation and then said, hey, I still need clarification on this. Okay, it would be fixed.
But I don't. Are people like that though? Like, do people just like?
Maybe I'm just weird.
Yeah, or we just. I don't. Maybe we're just like this is a weird ADHD like autism spectrum we didn't know of. That we're just very like direct.
Yeah, I'm very direct. I'm like, if you have a problem with me, you tell me.
Yeah, we're just Italian.
That too.
Yeah, that's probably part of it. But no, it's just like, are people like that? Like, is this like a realistic thing? Like, do people just not have a simple conversation?
That
like, hey, can I ask
you it up in their head
question and get the answer and then the problem's over?
Yeah. I'm like, why is the book that long?
Oh, drama.
It's a simple fix.
I'm like, I don't want drama. Just ask a question. Like I've been an executive assistant like prior to right now because I've got promoted, but executive assistant, like usually here's the thing, your boss is just a messy person and it your job is basically them handing you like 80 scraps of paper and saying, here you go. Makes sense. So you go, okay, well, what's this? You just ask. Just ask a question.
Exactly.
Oh my God. In writing courses, usually advise making many problems otherwise. That's true, but I mean, you could have plot be other things.
See, like miscommunication is a thing that I hate in general. So it's like, ugh.
Yeah, if it's like a thriller and you know there's like an outside source that's causing the killer, for example, and you have these two characters, like a romantic thriller series, like, and they break up for stupid shit, and it's like, no, there's a killer. Like we have plot over here.
Yeah,
we don't need them to do that. But I get it. I mean,
like the third act breakup to me is done. Like, can people stop using that, please?
Yeah, it's always refreshing when they're like, "Hey, is this?" And they're like, "No," and they're like, "Okay," and then they just don't break up, or they just go like, "No, I didn't even think that you would be mean to me." What? Like,
I know. Speaking of that, it's a 3-book series that I want you to read. The smut is on point.
Okay.
It's by Evie Mitchell.
Evie Mitchell.
And she's a disabled writer, and she writes a lot of disabled heroines.
Okay.
And the first book is not my type.
Oh, I know that one. And it's Shinabari or whatever it's called.
Good shit.
I remember there's a not safe for work cover.
Yeah. I have the safe for work cover, but it's cool.
Yeah. They're just titties on that cover.
Yeah.
Not safe for work one. I'm like,
It's so good though.
respect.
Like,
you know exactly what you're getting.
and they're like 300 pages a piece.
Love it.
Like
A rom-com should not be long.
It's
You can't be funny
fantastic.
that long. Yeah, but no, I have seen those, and I know each one. They're like, I think each one has a different disability.
Yeah, the one is paralyzed. The other one has like Crohn's.
Yeah,
And I forget what the third one has because that's the only one that I haven't read yet. Is the third one?
Yeah,
But,
I've
like,
seen those, and I have wanted to
so
read them, but I
good.
haven't yet.
They're so good, and the
Okay.
audios are great, and they're like 5 hours long.
There.
And okay, she writes she does a sex positive podcast for people with disabilities. Like it's just it's great. Highly recommend.
I put a tab up in my browser.
If you're not comfortable with like heavy, sexy times, don't read them. But the sexy times are good.
Yeah. Well, heavy means like a lot of sexy, not like heavy, like, oh, there's some problems.
Yeah, no, just a lot. Like when they start doing it, they don't stop.
Thorough, we'll say.
But here's the thing, like they have the conversation of like, what can I do and what can I do? And it's not weird. Like it's just brought
That's
up.
just consent, baby.
Yes, I'm like, thank you. And it wasn't made weird.
Yeah. Like I was saying, just ask.
It takes 2 seconds and it's even hotter.
Just ask. Like, hey, can you do this? And they're like, no. You're like, okay, we'll do something else.
Exactly.
Problem solved.
Bing, bang, boom. They're great.
Anyway. Me being the size of just being a top over here, I guess. If it was the outside Dropbox, yeah. On book 5 of Murderbot. Oh, yeah, that one they do. I think there is like one that's like full length.
Yeah.
Out of all the books.
I think it's book 6.
Yeah, I think there's 6 or 7 books. I forget the number off the top of my head. But yeah, I love it. I wish there was more. I would read more. The door's open for more. We'll see.
She leaves it open, I think.
It's the ADHD autism, but that's just me. Yeah, I mean, it's just professionally even. I'm like, I just have to ask a question. Otherwise, I don't know. there's no feasible way for me to find out unless I ask.
Well, I think part of it too is like I'm the oldest sibling, so I'm like, unless you ask, no one's gonna tell you. You need to ask.
Yeah, like even at work, I'm like, if you need me to do something, you have to like DM me because I'm not gonna go around reading all of our Slack channels. Just say what you need. Yeah. Just say, hey, send us to this. I'm like, cool.
Or like forward me if you talked to me about it before, forward me the section where we talked about it. It's not that hard.
Yeah, or like if you forward an email, don't just like forward it and say nothing. Just leave it blank. Just say like, why you're forwarding it. Give them the TLDR. I'm not going to read emails to figure out what you wanted from me. Like, just say what you need me to do. Yeah. Anyway, that's like a business pet peeve. It's like, don't just forward me an email and say nothing. Like, I'm not.
That as someone that used to be a executive assistant, that used to piss me off a lot.
Yeah, like what do you want me to do? I'm not going to go read 8 emails in a chain and still not know what you want me to do.
The other thing that used to piss me off is they would act like I was their executive assistant when I was executive assistant for someone else.
That's very
cool. Like I'm like, I am not this whole entire office's executive assistant. I am this person's executive assistant. Like,
no, that's the intern. You go get the intern to do that.
I mean, I started as the intern, but damn, I'm not the intern anymore.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Very common. I'm getting an assistant though.
Yay!
I just hired one today, actually. So I'm like, nice. It's a very part-time assistant. It's technically like the intern, but like I have my own intern now. I don't have to borrow one. So I'm pretty excited about it. It's just awesome. He's a young guy. He's in college, but like he's very mission aligned, and I think he's very smart. It's just like I am a fucking weirdo, and I don't know if he's gonna handle that.
Is he very like A plus B equals C?
He's very
Yeah.
buttoned up, and like me and my boss, we're just like swearing like sailors and shaking our titties like lunatics. So it's like,
oh my god, I want to work.
Like, I don't know how this kid's gonna take it, but we're gonna find out.
You'll find out quickly, I'm sure.
Maybe it's just like shy. I don't know you people yet. I need to like warm up to the situation. But I'm like, honey, we're gonna be weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, that's why I get along with my boss so well. We're very similar people.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Worst comes to worst, so we just end the internship. It's not like I'm losing.
Keep me posted. I'm curious.
What?
Keep me posted. I'm curious.
Yeah, they don't start until June, so I have a couple weeks. But
yeah,
we shall see. I have like trauma about it because I've tried to get interns in the past, like an assistant, but like they've always like failed, or one of them like would give me rage strokes. I was so mad at them. And I was like, I cannot fucking handle you. The audacity of this kid. I'm like, good luck. Good luck. Good luck saying that to your boss somewhere else.
Well, that's what killed me. I'm like, you think you're gonna say that to like your actual boss? They're not
good
your
luck
parents.
with that. You're a baby. You don't know no better.
Yeah.
Bless your heart. It's not going to go well. But anyway, rage stroke over that one. So maybe I have trauma about it. But this
understandably,
very smart and buttoned up. So I'm like, maybe get out of the shell. You know, type of thing.
This is going to be fun.
How am I going to destroy this poor sweet being? Not that I'm an ogre. I'm not mean. I'm just weird. No. Anyway, here we are. New tangent. Okay. I do like Book of Ghosts. The Paleontologist. Dinosaur ghosts. What?
I'm in just on that.
What? The Entomologist by Luke Dumas. A haunted paleontologist.
I'm in.
Okay. I mean, say no more.
I'm in.
You could have said 2 words, dinosaur ghosts. I'd be like, tell me more.
I'm basic. I love dinosaurs.
Yeah. Samesies. I love them.
That's why I love that one of my younger siblings is really into dinosaurs. I'm like, yes.
I just had like my 3-year anniversary at my job, and they threw like a little party because we were actually in person that day, and they made it dinosaur themed, and I'm like, they know me.
That's so awesome.
It was a 3 Rex party instead of a T-Rex.
Oh my! I love it. I want to work for your company. They just sound like fun.
Yeah, it's all women and queer men. It's a great time.
Fantastic.
Yeah, but no, it was really cute. I was like, oh, they know my dinosaur love. It was really cute. Here's like a thing, and this is maybe someone just needs to say it. When I was an executive assistant, when I was an assistant for a long time, one thing I had to learn is that no one is mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you really can't think of something you did that pissed someone off, then they're not mad at you. They're mad at something else, and you're in front of them.
You're there.
You're just there. So, like, just move on with your day. And then if you really want to win the argument, this is the devious stuff. I mean it in a good way as well. Give it a minute. When things are settled, you go to your boss and you'd be like, hey, it seems like you have a lot on your plate right now. Is there something I can take off of it for you? They will immediately calm down and be like, no, and I'm sorry. And like they will immediately so nice to you. Just take the high road. And I do mean it sincerely. I'm like, hey, you
Yeah.
seem stressed. But yeah, that no one's mad at you. You have to learn that lesson. Fear the emails. Knowledge I read it. Yeah. I think there's a way you could turn it off. I know there is like on your phone. I don't know if there is like in like work email. 5 or 6 pages. Okay. Oh, there you go. I mean, 5 or 6 pages seems not that long. I've seen much longer smut, so take it for what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes like the smut is like a whole chapter. It's a whole saga.
Sometimes the smut is the plot.
I mean, that's fine. It's like I want the smut to be part of the plot.
Yes.
Because
I want
otherwise
the smut to move the plot along.
yeah. That's fine. And there's
Yeah.
something in these like, you know what, sometimes you just want to read the smutty bits. You know? Read the smutty
That's
bits.
what novellas are good for.
Yeah. I just want the smutty bits. Sold me with he gets chased by dinosaur ghosts. Gimme.
I just put it on my one to read list. So
I love it. I love that you thought of me for that too. Thank you so much. I'm like genuinely flattered. Read Lights Out and really liked it. It was funny. Oh, a funny dark romance. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, wait. Do I know that one? Yeah, I do know that one. I didn't know it was funny though. Isn't that like is it like a serial killer stalking kind of one?
That's a hard line for me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I read other serial killer ones, but not when they're like killing nice people.
Yeah,
Like
those
Butcher
that's
and
fine. Like
Blackbird.
if it's Dexter, that's fine.
Yeah. Like Butcher and Blackbird series is fun.
Yeah, but like I think it's Haunting Adeline, and someone was trying to get me to read it, and they're like, she falls in love with her stalker, and I'm like, no,
No, thank you.
As someone who had one in college, that's not cute, not sexy, not fun.
It's not the same. I'm like, not fun. Oh, the guy is not a serial killer. Is the girl a serial killer? Who's serial killing?
I want to know now.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
So other people are reading it too. Like I was like, I like Butcher and Blackbird. I like a dark romance that's not like I think that would be a dark romance, but it's not like an uncomfortable one.
Questionable or
Like when you fall in love with your stalker. Like, no, thank you. But like if you all want to go out and kill bad guys, I'm fine.
No.
Want to go kill bad guys together, I'm okay with that. So like I don't know. It depends where the darkness is pointed, I suppose. Maybe it's a consent issue, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's how I feel about Butcher and Blackbird. I'm surprisingly sweet.
I would try it.
Okay, there you go. We got all the Rex today. Ooh, anyway, we are at an hour and a half. We're running late. Let's do a sprint, our second sprint for the evening, and then we'll wrap it up. I know it's getting late for you too, and I don't want to keep you here all night.
You're fine. I have no plans in the morning, so you're good.
Fair enough. All right, everybody. Second sprint. Bringing back Miles. All right, everybody. 30 minutes starting now. Hello. Gently coming back from our second sprint. How did it go? I, again, photo finished
Nice.
my chapter. I love it.
Same.
Nice. Yeah, because I just turned part 3.
Nice.
So
I like
a good chunk.
art. I like the different covers for each part.
Yeah, there's a lot of art in here, and Margaret Owen actually does all the art.
Really?
Yeah, she's an artist.
That's
She does
really
all like the
cool.
illustrations and stuff.
That's so cool.
Or like the cover here, like that's her.
Oh,
She does all the art.
I love the cover. The cover is
Yeah.
gorgeous.
Let me see. How far am I? 43%. So I'm about halfway.
I made it 5 chapters.
Nice. I'll probably try to read at least a little bit more to hit my goal or whatever. 267, and I'm on page 237. So realistically, probably less than 30 minutes. It'll just
Yeah, you got that one.
Yeah. But I'm so hungry. My stomach was growling last time we spoke. I know. We're gonna do a quick wrap up because we're all hungry. Well, anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Let me know how you did in this last sprint, and we'll kind of call it an evening. What's up next for me? Well, Murderbot premieres on Friday. I am planning on doing an episode recap. I think episodes 1 and 2 come out Friday, so it'll be a double feature recap. Not sure when the video is getting posted.
Whenever you get to it, don't stress yourself out.
Yeah, because I'm like, it ain't happening Saturday. Like it won't, because I work on Fridays. But maybe, I don't know, Sunday or Monday. I'd like it Sunday, but it's probably gonna be Monday. We'll see. But yeah, Murderbot is coming, and then I'll be back next week with more sprints. What about you, Alicia? Have anything cool coming up?
I'm actually going to be filming a humongous book haul because people keep on sending me books. I'm not complaining. I just have piles of books because I need to film a video.
All right, so you have plans then.
It'll be up next week. So
fabulous, love it. Well, anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. You made meatballs, love it.
Yum.
Pretty happy with that pace. Nice, good job, Patrick. Well, anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. Alicia, thank you for coming and
absolutely.
Because I had no energy when we started, and I just like I need a friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will be back next week, and we will go from there. But thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us. And now we're all gonna go eat foods.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.